This evening we are looking at a Princess model 332766 handheld vacuum cleaner. So, keep yourselves tuned in, watch in HD, because you are watching Florence Ballard A3060, the channel made in loving memory of the original Supreme Florence Ballard and Hoover's first 1100 RPM washing machine, the A3060 Electronic 1100. Well, I thought I'd do a bit of a comparison to show the Princess and the TinyTurbo. So you can see, aside from having the bulge on the TinyTurbo, the Princess is actually bigger than the TinyTurbo. But other than that, pretty much everything is sort of identical in a way. Same on and off rocker switch. So this one's got the dip other way around. Filter is exactly the same. I pop the filter off. You see, it's pretty much exactly the same in there. Same with the motor arrangements as well. I wouldn't be surprised if it was sort of based. Well, it's not the same company. I did think it was the same. Obviously, this has got a flat bit there. TinyTurbo hasn't. Still got that sort of like rocket sled sort of style. Turn them over. You can see they're pretty much identical in a way. Same with the difference in the way there, but the way the plug fits into them is exactly the same there. Just the Princess one is a bit bigger. Wouldn't be surprised me if they have the same motor. The only difference is TinyTurbo's got the UK plug. Princess has a European adapter, so I'm going to have to use an adapter for that. So I'll get on to using that. Cord length. Princess, I reckon that's pretty long in a way. Hang on. Let me stand on that. It normally separates it. That's pretty long. I'd probably say it's longer than the TinyTurbo is. Yeah, that's definitely probably longer than the TinyTurbo. So that'll be quite interesting to see how this performs. Just going to do a bit on the landing, and I'll go downstairs and I'll do a hard floor use. I've been meaning to film this one for a while. I can't remember when I found it. I think it was August or September I found it. So no, I'm not doing a comparison video, but I'm gonna definitely see what goes on here with the Princess. Let's go. Guys, just connect the adapter. That should be in the off position now when I switch it on. I don't even know if it works. Let's see. Yeah, that sounds exactly the same as the TinyTurbo. I'm going to give these attachments a go. See, hose, and we've got the upholstery one, and this is just your average. You can tell how much that's been used by the TinyTurbo, but it fits it. So now we go. It's a very grubby area here, and we shall see what we get. I've switched on the light. Got an additional light up here. If anyone wants to see it, because Mum's got her Elvis Presley wall there. We've got an additional light up there that we use. So we'll get going with that and see what happens. I like how it jerks from the torque of the motor, watch. Obviously that's more for hard floors, but hang on. It does normally work on carpets as well. That is good. Yeah. That. doesn't seem like it really liked that carpet. I don't know if it's because our carpet up here is a lot more thicker. So we shall give this a try on the hard floor downstairs. It's mainly meant for cars, really, this sort of thing. Normally some of them work on carpets. It did do a bit of a good job, but a lot of this is quite ground in, sort of, more for an upright or something like that. We're going to do a big vacuum of the house afterwards. I just thought I'd leave it, try and see what we could get out of there. Anyway, we'll go downstairs in the kitchen and see what happens. Here she is with her attachments. We're going to go on the hard floor. But, oh dearie me, what happened there? How did that all end up on the floor, I wonder? Don't worry. Princess is here. If she watches this, this is a shout out to my friend Princess Brown, who also shares the same name. She's the one I went to Texas with. Let's give her a go. Close it around. Certainly blows the stuff around though. It's all ended up over here. Something on the A3060, is it? Whoops. Okay. Put on different attachments. Try this long. I like the idea of this long hose. I think with this as well, you're meant to be able to attach it to this, I think. Yes, you can attach it to that. I'm not sure about, I think you can attach it to the upholstery tool. Yeah, you can also do that. I think you're meant to, really. But I just like using that on its own. Let's have a look. That works. Can you guys see the powder on the floor there? Yes, you can. Need to zoom in a bit. There you go. Say, this attachment doesn't have the best of suction, but it has really cleared that lot up. Finally, going to give it a go with the upholstery tool and switch over to the chair. Well, I think this chair's a little bit dirty, so it needs to be cleaned. Oh my god, what's happened here? Well, it would appear... Oh, what's this? It's a half crumbled OXO cube. Got to be a little bit naughty for this one. Mum would absolutely kill me if she saw that. I'm going to wind the camera up a bit. What we'll do is, I didn't want to use soap powder in case I don't know if it would do anything to the fabric, so that was Surf Tropical Lily and Yang Yang we use. So we use the upholstery tool for this one. Do turn the volume down now, because the exhausts are right over here, and unfortunately I cannot help the fact that it's going to be around there. I can do it this side, but I'm just going to try not to let it blow at the camera, because it is going to be very loud. spotless chair. I don't know if you saw what I tried to write, it hasn't really come out. I tried to write flow on there, but it never. So that's actually really clean. Not a speck on there. That's really good. So, summary of this vacuum. What we can say, it's not good for carpets, and your main vacuum cleaner. But for upholstery, hard floors, worktops, desks, anything like that, even your car as well would be good for. Yes, I would definitely agree for that. You could even probably do your tumble dryer filter. Maybe I should use it on the Credo when that's going to be finished in a second. Might as well just quickly, no, I won't feature that in this one, but I'll do it on probably my next handheld one, maybe. Well guys, a nice short video of one, vacuum cleaner. I've been meaning to film this one in quite a while. The next video I will say you can look forward to. You're going to love this. It is none other than, yes, the Hoover A3060 will be featured in the next video on Wednesday, which is Valentine's Day. It's going to be doing something I've wanted to do for a while called Valentine's Day Special Wash. Basically, it's going to be washing red and pink items. Thought we'd do that, and we'll do that on a... I've got some stuff I can boil wash maybe, and I'll do that without a pre-wash then. We could do that on White's Heavy Soil maybe, Program B. Or, no, in fact, as a matter of fact, let's do it on 60 degrees fast colours. We'll do it on that. Just do some towels, pink pillowcase I've got, yeah, because I can't put those on boil wash because they're technically like a woolen material, but I could put them on 60. Just about anything else I've got. Just pink, really. Yeah, we'll do that. She can have a little Valentine's Day dance if she wants. The only thing with it that you might notice when you hear it spinning now is, hang on, that's not doing it now. The shock absorbers were squeaking quite a bit on it. Just needs oiling up really. As I said, it hardly ever gets used here. It's exposed to the cold. But no, that's quite a little good video. And yeah, as I say, 2018. It's an exciting year for the channel. A lot of changes, both on the channel and on and in my life too. And I'm going to be doing From the Vaults this week. Probably might do that tomorrow. I'm going to get working. I'm going to get finishing the cover for it, the title for it, the new soundtrack being used on it. It's not new, but it sort of is. It's a different one, sort of slightly different. And then we'll just go from there. Hairdryer video comes out once every month, so yeah. The next vacuum cleaner video will be a Dirt Devil handheld, Dirt Devil Royal that I picked up last week. So guys, thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to keep it supreme and go with the flow.